Welcome. I'm right here to answer your questions. I figured I would jump in and get some of your questions answered. I am hoping you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's see. Hello, welcome. Yeah, how you guys doing today? How you doing today? You got any questions? Feel free and ask, and I'm going to do my best to help answer them. Okay, let's see. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Hi. Hope you guys are doing well with your detox. Let's see. Okay. Balding. Okay, someone needs help with balding. Okay, balding. I actually have a protocol for it. So if you wish, I can give it to you. This direct message to me. But basically, when you're losing hair, the deep cause is acidosis. Okay, this means your body becomes acidic. This means that it's affecting the function of glands and actually burns hair follicles as well. Okay, so it's a double-edged sword, and it causes hair to fall out. So if you want to fix it, stop eating the foods causing the acidosis. Get the kidneys to filter, clean the head, clean the sinuses. You gotta clean the gut. Very important. Okay, the gut is important because if it's congested, you can't drain acids out of the head region properly. The acids stick around, burn organ tissue and glands, especially the hair follicles. And you need to use herbs for the scalp. You gotta use circulation herbs for the scalp externally, like a hair oil. Okay, has herbs that will stimulate the blood flow to the scalp. And use the circulation one tincture we have and the neurological one tincture. Twice a day at the very least, and give it some time. Give it like 4 months for balding. You should see some sprouts, okay, and then you can take charge and go ahead. But definitely, it's doable. You can get your hair back, okay. Let's see. Okay, welcome, all of you. Welcome. So excited to be here. I'm always so excited to come and see you guys. Even though the questions become too many, I can't answer them all. But still, I enjoy being here and seeing you guys. Okay. Okay, someone says, I still don't know what you mean when you say fix adrenals. Okay, so when I say fix adrenals, I mean you use the herbs and the diet to fix your adrenals. Your adrenals are crucial for 3 broad reasons. Number 1, they control your kidneys. Number 2, they control autonomic nerve movements or automatic movements like breathing, like using the washroom, okay? And number 3, they control the nervous system. They produce neurotransmitters that control the nervous system. It's very important. Those 3 factors alone make the adrenals crucial. And plus, they produce corticosteroids to fight inflammation, and they make use of all the minerals. So they are crucial when it comes to your healing. So when I say fix adrenals, I mean go on 100% fruit diet, use herbs for the whole body, but excess emphasis on herbs for the adrenals, okay? And this is what I mean by fix your adrenals. Okay, let's see. Someone says, I'm having high cholesterol levels. It doesn't matter what you call it, LDL, doesn't matter what type it is. It's basically why would you have high cholesterol? Your body is in an acidic state and it produces cholesterol. One of the reasons it produces cholesterol is to use it to fight acids or to buffer acids. So that's why you have the high cholesterol. If you don't want high cholesterol, then simply get the body alkaline. Very simple. 100% fruits and herbs. That's it. Okay? And give it time, of course. But I would be on 100% fruit diet, kidney tea, fabulous 5. Clean the gut, use extra herbs for the kidneys. You want kidney filtration so the acids can leave the body, so the body doesn't have to use or produce extra cholesterol to fight acidosis or inflammation, okay? Cholesterol, FYI, is also a good thing because it's used to produce steroids. So not all cholesterol is bad, but it becomes bad when it's excessive amounts. You can see if you look at your eye, if you have a white ring around the iris, that's high cholesterol, and you should be using the circulation herbs immediately, okay? Because that's bad. Okay, let's see. Yes, David says he's doing a lot better within a week on the cleanse. Absolutely, David. David, I'm proud of you. Keep it up, okay? Very powerful stuff. You're going to do very, very well. Swollen ankles always. Please check your kidneys. This is kidney filtration issue. If you don't fix it, it can get worse and worse. And this basically tells you your kidneys are going down, okay? And when your kidneys go down, things swell because you're not filtering out metabolic waste. Your lymphatic system gets stagnant and swells. When it swells, it's putting pressure on the nerves, on the blood flow, becomes a problem. So you got to fix your lymphatic system. You got to fix your kidneys. 100% fruit diet. Herbs for the entire body. Extra herbs for the kidneys. Extra herbs for the lymphatic system and the adrenals. Okay, let's see. Hello, hi. Green Eyes from Canada. Oh, well, I'm from Canada too as well. So, a fellow Canadian. What's the best diet for hair regrowth? I just posted it. I just said it. I'll repost this video so you can watch it. Okay. And I also have a protocol if you need one. So let's see. I got quite a few questions I want to get to. Let's see. What do you swollen ankles? I covered that. If you're doing detox liver and kidneys, what time of day is best, before meals, after? I'm not sure what that means, but if you are trying to detox the liver and kidneys, you have to detox the whole body of all the herbs, the Fabulous 5 kidney tea, extra herbs for the liver, extra herbs for the kidneys, and you do it all day. So it's 100% fruit diet the whole day, okay? Remember that this is a cleanse. You're cleansing the body. That's what you're doing, okay? It's not. I'm not telling you to have a lifestyle of be a fruitarian, even though you could. I'm just saying that once you're cleansing, you gotta be on the fruits. That's it. That's what I'm saying, and the herbs. Joint pain, please. Joint pain, please. That basically means kidney filtration issues, high acidosis. Your body is literally burning things up, okay? And it's affecting the joints. You want to make sure you get those acids out. So you need kidney filtration, and you need to get the lymph system moving. You need to work on your adrenals. Very, very important. Do not let time go by, because this thing gets worse and worse and worse. That's for you, Celine K600, okay? So please get to it. What cleanse are you doing? Oh, sorry, that's a different question. What's good for slow breathing? Okay, so when it comes to breathing, any kind of breathing, it's basically, apart from the lungs, okay, it's also your adrenals. They control autonomic nerve movements. So you want to make sure your adrenals are working properly. And you get eye reading, you can see clearly. If you don't get eye reading, this make the assumption that it is weak, because you wouldn't have breathing issues. So I mean, I would be on a 100% fruit diet, use extra herbs for the adrenals, maybe adrenal glandular, use herbs for the respiratory system, the lungs. Okay, that's so, and detox the whole body, including the gut, and you see you'll get better. But the slow breathing, yeah, it's from your adrenals, and your adrenals, neurological system. Okay, it's very important, and you gotta fix all that. Work on the heart. Swollen ankles, I'll cover that. Can you please speak on hyperthyroidism? Okay, whatever they call it, I know. Let's call it overactive thyroid. Why would a gland get overactive? It will get overactive because it's being affected by stagnant mucus, which holds acids, so affecting its function. Okay, so it could be fats, it could be acidosis. I mean, it's acidosis, but it could be fats covering the gland. It could be acids burning it up, whichever the case might be. You have to get those things out, and the only reason why it's there is because it can't get out. The lymph system is stagnant. So you gotta move the lymph system with 100% fruit diet. I'll be on a 20 to 30 day dark grape only diet. I would use herbs for the entire body, but I wouldn't use herbs for the thyroid, because in your case, it's hyperthyroid. So it's hyper tissue gland. You don't want to stimulate it more. But it could be very possible that you have pituitary gland and hypothalamus issue, and maybe it's not your thyroid entirely. So we gotta check that. Do an eye reading and make sure it's not your pituitary gland and your hypothalamus that's causing this, because it could cause this. And either way, I'll clean the whole body, 100% fruit diet, clean the sinuses, clean the gut, make sure all the mucus comes, ear wash, ear candling, eye washes, chew horseradish root, anything break the sinuses, break the mucus in the sinuses, and clean the gut. And use herbs to clean the whole body, but extra herbs for the kidneys especially, and the bowels, because you want to drain those acids out of you. And once the thyroid has no acids or mucus affecting it, it will function properly, and you'll be fine. Okay, so get those acids out. That's what I can say. Thank you so much for the kind words. Each one of you, I really thank you. I appreciate you all. My sister goes to dialysis three times a week. How can she improve her kidney function? She can improve her kidney functions just exactly how I'm telling you. Why would the kidneys not function properly? Because you have destroyed it. You have eaten high protein diets and starches, and it can't function anymore. So now you're on dialysis because it can't filter its own waste out. So there's two things when you're on dialysis you want to fix. Number one, you want to self-urinate. This is crucial. You have to self-urinate. If you don't self-urinate, you can't fix yourself. Number two, you want to get kidney filtration. Once those two things are achieved, then you can move to stage 3 to regenerate or heal the kidneys. And it's funny, it's all about the same path. You need to go on a high fruit diet or high raw vegan diet. Now, you probably get the question, how about my phosphorus levels and my potassium levels? Yeah, but here you're in a dilemma. First of all, the foods you're eating are holistic and complete. And it's not like you're taking a potassium supplement or phosphorus supplement. And chances are your doctor will give you a binder anyways. So if it were me and I were in your shoes and I wanted to get out of this issue, I'll be on 100% fruit diet, raw vegan diet, and I'll be using 2 different kidney teas, 2 different kidney tinctures. I will be doing some dry fasting and to make sure I do what it takes to get myself to urinate, and number 2, to get kidney filtration, and then I'll start rebuilding my kidneys. Okay, it's quite simple in principle. It's just hard to apply, but what what else can you do? If you don't do anything, you're definitely going to go downhill, and you might need a transplant, whatever it is. If it were me, I'll be pulling myself out of it quickly. Okay. So anyway, that's how it goes. So sciatic pain. Sciatic pain is a nervous system issue. Okay, so you fix your nervous system. So remember, always nervous system, there's always 3 places to target. Number 1, the back of the head. You got mucus in the head, it's affecting your nervous system function. You got mucus in your bowels and your solar plexus. Also, there are nerves there as well that control the nervous system. And you got mucus and acid affecting your adrenals, and you gotta fix that. Okay, that's what affects the nervous function. And number two thing you can do is fix your parathyroid, because that makes calcium utilization. And if there's an imbalance of calcium and magnesium, so fix your adrenals, you're gonna have you can have potential issues like that as well. So I would address all the adrenals, parathyroid. I'll address the major centers of the nervous system. Okay, and you need to go on a high berry diet for nervous system repair, because these foods have all the energy or the electricity in it to spark up the whole nervous system. So that's what I'll do. And of course, get kidney filtration, fix the bowels, etc. Okay. So those of you who joined us, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you coming in. Let's see if I can possibly help you. Are oats okay with a lemon fruit diet? No, oats are not food meant for man. I'm sorry to tell you that. There's a truth though. Okay, they give it to cows to fatten them up. You're not a cow. So eating oats. Oats are very bad for you, okay? Stick with the lemon and the fruits, you're fine. You thrive. For oats are starch. What can one take for a severe painful menstruation? So, I mean, pain, I would address the cause. I'm sorry, I don't treat stuff, so I would address the cause. I would be on the female reproductive formula F, and it has high chaste tree berry in there, and high amounts of chaste tree berry, and that will balance the hormones out properly, okay? But you want to be on a cleanse. You want to be on a high fruit diet, maybe a 20-day dark grape only diet. If you go on a grape only diet, it will lessen the pain, the menstruation. Because remember, you get these issues, bad ones, when you have an imbalance of hormones. So if it were me, I'll be on a 100% fruit diet. I'll be heavy on the female reproductive formula. It has a lot of chaste tree berry, and clean the kidneys, clean the bowels, clean the whole body. I always tell you, you gotta clean the whole body. It doesn't matter what you are experiencing or going through. Okay, let's see. Someone says, "Hey Rob, do you take herbs with the lemon only cleanse?" Absolutely, you should take herbs. The very least you should take is a kidney tea. Okay, the very least is a kidney tea you should be taking. Okay, and the very least, and the Fabulous 5. That's what you should be taking all the time. Okay, where you go? Yeah, there we go. Okay, as you can see, mine is getting old. I keep on using it. You have to. It makes sense to be. If you're going to lemon only cleanse, it's one of the best cleanses you can get on. Okay, absolutely, bar none. Very astringent, moves the mucus. You see mucus coming out of you like there's no tomorrow, and it makes sense to go use the herbs. Right, perfect sense. Since we're on the topic of lemon only, remember I want to tell you about my book again, because I know some of you haven't got it. The lemon only cleanse, also called How to Lose Weight Even When You Think You Can't, but it's about the lemon only cleanse, undiluted. It shows you everything you need to know about the cleanse. Okay, how to come off, how to get on, the herbs to use. It shows you simple questions in there, like the simplest of questions in there. I put it in there because I wanted it to be comprehensive. Okay, like for instance, what types of exercise can I do while doing the cleanse? It's in here, okay? And it's only 37 pages long. Priceless information to change your life. Okay, get it, grab it, and learn it, and let it be yours. Put the information in your head, and you start helping yourself and others. Very powerful. Yes, we have the teas available right now. If you go onto my profile link, there's a link to my website. You can get it. That's for you, lady CDs. Okay. How often would you get an iridology reading? You can do it once a year. It's more than enough. Okay, because you see changes in your eye when you detox properly, within sometimes weeks, sometimes months. But once a year is a good indication to see clearly what's weak and what's not, and what needs to be done. Okay, but definitely the eye changes. It's amazing when you see the eye changes in terms of the clarity when you do a cleanse with fruits. Can you talk about Kangen water and alternatives for people who can't afford it if it matters? I don't use Kangen water. I absolutely don't use it at all. I stay away from it. I'm sorry, but it's not for me. It's too high pH, and also just because it's high pH doesn't mean it's alkaline. Because for something to be alkaline, it has to have nutrients in it. The nutrients have to enter the cell to make something alkaline. Drinking water that's high pH is not alkaline. Okay, it's alkaline for the water, but not for the human body. You need the fruits to alkalize the body. Okay, that's the only way you can alkalize the body in a deep way is the fruits, because it has all the nutrients, the minerals, vitamins, and all the energy in there to spark everything up. Okay, and that's how you alkalize the body. Water-wise, I drink distilled. Distilled, a great way of drinking distilled water is to put lemon in it to energize the water, or put the kidney tea in it and drink it all day. Fantastic. The distilled water will suck and pull out all the the mineral, all the nutrients in the tea out. And when you're drinking electric water, okay? So you can use the kidney tea with the distilled water. Otherwise, use reverse osmosis or spring water. But make sure it's not plastic bottles you're drinking from. It should be hopefully one in your house you make yourself, okay? Reverse osmosis is good too. Oh, wow, okay. I have a 10-year-old who has really bad colitis and continues to lose weight and have bloody stools. We have tried everything. We are now going the natural route. Listen, you can get better, okay? I don't care what anyone tells you, but you can get better, okay? So I want you to write to me, and we'll get your child better, okay? This is not hard. It's not hard to fix. You just have to do the right thing. That's all. A 10-year-old is still very young, and even if he's older, you can still get him better. So write to me, and I'll help you. That's for you, the Terry Hendricks. So please reach out to me, direct message me. What time to take the tea? Take the tea 2 to 3 times a day. It doesn't matter what time. You make a big pot and drink it all day. You'll be fine. Okay? What do you do if you're struggling to stay on all melon diet? Keep craving cooked foods or nuts, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds. Do good all day until evening, trying to shrink large fibroids. Okay, so you're craving stuff. So first thing, if you're craving anything, it's a fungal issue, a parasite issue. Use an antifungal tincture and use antimicrobial tincture and use a parasite W for worms. You gotta use lots of that. Okay, that's to fix the cravings. Number 2, your adrenals are weak. This will cause you to have poor sugar metabolism and would attract the fungus, and which will lead you to more cravings. So fix your adrenals. Take the antifungal, antimicrobial, take the parasite W, and continue your cleanse. You cannot, if you're trying to cleanse the body, you cannot have nuts, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds. They will stop your detox. Okay, I suggest that rather than sit at night and watch TV, which usually what happens when you get cravings, is that you go for a walk, is that you sit and meditate and pray, or you go to bed early. Okay, that's what I would do. You do not want to be sitting watching TV because it's bad influence. You see advertising, you see food, and you should spend the time meditating or sleeping. Go to bed early, sleep, and wake up again. Because there are certain things you can do, like I just explained to you, that will not put you in a situation where you're forced to eat these bad foods. And watermelon only cleanse is fantastic and well done. I hope that you are on the herbs as well. So someone has bloating, dizziness, and nausea. Okay, bloating is your pancreas, okay, and your gut. Your gut has interstitial lymphatic congestion, so it's keeping water. You're bloated. Okay, so fix your pancreas, fix your liver, clean the gut. You gotta get the kidneys to filter out those acids in the gut causing this problem. Dizziness. Okay, this could be a blood sugar issue. It could also be potentially blood pressure issue as well. And it means you have mucus in the head region essentially. So you gotta drain the acid out of your head region, clean the gut, like clean your sinuses, do whatever you can to clean, because mucus can affect the function, and you can get dizzy. And nausea, same thing. Okay. Take some ginger tea to help you for now, but these are not good signs. So go on 100% fruit diet and use the herbs and cleanse it out, man. Cleanse it out. You don't have to be on this way. Any recommendation for cleanse for anxiety, depression? Well, if you have anxiety, you have an adrenal issue. If you have depression, you have a parathyroid issue. Essentially, your endocrine glands are weak. So you need to go 100% fruit diet, use herbs for the entire body, the Fabulous 5, the kidney tea, and I would use, for anxiety, I would use the adrenal glandular and adrenal tincture. And for depression, I would use, if possible, a parathyroid glandular, okay? And take an endocrine tincture to help you get better. Also use circulation tincture to push blood flow to the scalp region so you can get better quicker. Upper body, sorry. Okay, I covered the fibroids already. Hemorrhoids is your parathyroid. I just covered it right now. You need to strengthen your parathyroid. Hemorrhoids, varicose veins, spider veins, weak skin, wrinkles, all this is a weak parathyroid. And if you have weak parathyroid, the chances are you have a weak endocrine systems and glands. So you gotta fix all that. 100% fruit diet, herbs for the entire body, plus extra herbs for the endocrine system, and extra, maybe a glandular for the parathyroid. That's how I would handle a hemorrhoid. Okay. Maybe use a circulation down tincture to push blood flow to the lower extremities. Okay, so I covered sciatica pain. Someone says, what about lupus? Again, I don't go by the names, but these things are systemic acidosis, is what it is. You gotta get the acids out of your body, move the lymph system, get the kidneys to filter. When you call it a name, then you're limited, and now you have to, if you call it a name, you have to go see a doctor. If you want to get yourself better, then you want to detox it, and with the fruits and herbs, what you eat is what you get. So if you have bad results, that's your effect. Fix the cause. The bad food intake and bad environmental intake of toxins and poisons will build up and affect your kidneys, affect your lymphatic system, and give you this systemic acidosis issue. So you can get it better by a remedy by growing 100% fruits and herbs, and use herbs specific for these issues. Okay. Good question here. What would you recommend? Would you recommend juice fasting? I recommend juice fasting for certain scenarios. If you want a quick detox, yes, juices are superior because they take far less time to digest, which gives ample amount of time for your body to heal. When you consume solid foods, even solid fruits, your body has to take a little more energy and time breaking down the food. Whereas with juice, it goes right into, supplies the body with what it needs, and then your body can do the rest by healing and cleaning, right? So I don't recommend for you to be a lifestyle, but I recommend that if you want a fast cleanse, I would go on a juice cleanse plus the herbs. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yes, someone says, I spent 2 days in hospital with colitis. I'm out and ready to fix this for life. You can fix it. Absolutely, you can fix it. I'll be on green drinks, and I'll be on sub-acid fruits with lots of herbs for the bowels, the kidneys. This is a kidney issue, FYI. It's all the same steps, fruits and herbs, but how you use the herbs is different. That's it, right? Someone says, what about shingles? Shingles is a nervous system issue. It's herpes of the nervous system, and you want to fix that. I just mentioned to you how to fix the nervous system. Okay, you clean the back of the head, the entire head. You clean the gut, you clean the adrenals, fix the entire body, and use herbs for those parts I just mentioned. Okay, and you'll be relentless. Maybe take an antimicrobial herb, take an anti-parasite tincture to help remove any kind of excess growth of pathogens. Someone says, I'm working a very physical job outside. I'm getting very fatigued by 1 p.m., finding no energy at all by 4. I'm drinking water and eating oranges all day. Help me, sir. Okay, well, continue what you're doing. I will take an adrenal glandular to help you boost you up right now. Okay, adrenal glandular and herbs for adrenals like Panax ginseng, like Siberian ginseng, and American ginseng. All 3 of them actually be fantastic. And then use rhodiola and licorice root. They support the adrenals and give you strength. The reason why you have a dump in energy, especially when you're coming from a standard American diet or you're eating a lot of meat, is that when you consume meats and stuff, they have stimulants in there that stimulate the adrenals. So you think you're getting the energy, but once you get off the stimulation of the meats or any cooked fast foods, the energy levels go down because your body is now trying to perk up the adrenals. Once the adrenals come back on board, fully come back on board, you see you have abundant energy, and you won't even be eating as much as you think you need. And that's the magic in it all. So like I said, I get adrenal glandular, I get the adrenal tincture, and Fabulous 5 kidney tea at the very least, and continue what you're doing. You do well. If you need a burst of energy, take keep your orange juice with you and drink the orange juice when you want the energy to give you all the energy and sugar you need, the good sugars. Okay, Sloan 1, 2, 3, 4. I covered the water already. So if you missed it, I'll repost it on when I'm done this video, this live. What would you advise me for itchy scalp? What would you advise we do for itchy scalp that causes hair loss? Itchy scalp doesn't cause the hair loss. Your hair is falling out because it's being attacked by acids. The fact that it's itchy indicates that you have acids burning out to the skin, and also that you have bacteria and fungus, which is there to eat the acids anyways. So the root cause is the same. It's acidosis. You gotta alkalize the body. You gotta use herbs, circulation for the scalp, circulation 1 tincture, neurological tincture, and use a hair oil that has herbs in it to stimulate blood flow to the scalp as well. Okay, you can also use some tea tree oil to stop the itching. Okay, whilst you're doing this, like a shampoo, put a few 4 or 5 drops of tea tree oil, or maybe more, and then use it on your scalp to stop the itching. But this is internal. You gotta fix your body. It's an acidic body causing acidosis, especially in the head region. Clean the sinuses, clean the guts, clean the kidneys, clean the lymphatic system, clean the endocrine glands, and fix the whole body. My point is, remember, the Fabulous 5 is why we have Fabulous 5. It helps you address the whole body, okay, and the kidney tea. So make sure you start on those. It's really worth your time and effort, and you're worth an investment for you. Lisa Love 222, please reach out to me, okay? I'll do my best to help you. How do you feel about Irish sea moss? It's fantastic, as part of a detox. I don't use it aside from a detox. A lot of people use it like a magic tool. It's not a magic tool. It's fantastic only when you use it the right way. Use it with a 100% fruit diet, preferably, and you will do very well. How to remove calcification from the body? Why would the body form calcium deposits? Why? Because the body is taking calcium from tissue to bind to acids, okay, and now it's deposited in a certain location, so it becomes calcified. How do you remove it? 100% fruit diet. Think of the juices and the fruits like they have astringent power in there. They're like little people with chisels, and they're going down to chisel out all those hard calcifications, okay, and they'll chisel it for you. So you want to alkalize, go on a fruit cleanse. You want to use herbs for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels. The Fabulous 5. You want to use kidney tea. You need extra help for the kidneys because you need kidney filtration. Crucial. I'll be on a 20-day to 30-day dark grape only diet, or even maybe add a 10-day lemon only cleanse in there as well, with lots and lots of herbs. Okay, that's how you get rid of it. You need kidney filtration. Can you still exercise during the fruit and herbs cleanse? I recommend you exercise lightly. Okay, if you're not filtering through your kidneys. If you're filtering, you can exercise, absolutely. And you know how you know? When you exercise and you don't recover quickly, there's a very clear sign that you don't have good kidney filtration. I know for a fact because it used to happen to me. I used to work out and it would take me like 2 to 3 weeks to recover. When I start cleaning my body up, I can the next day or two I can work out again fully and I'm fully recovered. So that's a good sign to know. If you don't recover fast from your workouts, it's a good indication that your kidneys are not filtering because you're not moving out the waste and your lymph system is not moving properly. Antisocial one, yeah, get the herbs, it's very important. So she said, I'll be making another order tomorrow. You'll be okay. Motivational, absolutely, you deserve it. Go use the herbs to your benefit to help you. Someone says, bless you, Maraby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for what you do. It's my pleasure. To make you happy, to make you succeed, to make you healthier. Just one of person, for me, it's satisfying enough. I get so much joy to see someone succeed. It makes me so happy. It's my soul food. So for me, it's, someone comes to me and they have an issue and I can help them. Absolutely. It's a gift. It's a gift to me. Even though it can be distressing to see people suffer, but knowing that I can help them and I do help, is what makes me happy. So thank you, I do appreciate it. What can you use for parathyroid? Parathyroid, it depends on what it is. If it's not chronic, I would use an endocrine tincture, so endocrine herbs. But if it was chronic, I'll probably use a parathyroid glandula in combination with the fruits cleanse and the diet, plus the parathyroid endocrine glands tincture and the parathyroid glandula. Okay. Sudden blurry vision. Is it still there or it just came and left? Either way, cleanse the head of the mucus that's causing this. When you have acids and mucus in the head region, it's going to affect the function of your eyes, ears, and your brain, and everything's going to go downhill from there. So make the assumption that you do have the acids or mucus in the head region, stagnant mucus, and you need to drain the acids out. So clean the sinuses, do eye washes with the eye tincture, do ear candling, do massage at the back of the head, neurolymphatic massages, or to upper back, do hot and cold compresses or cold compresses. You want to chew horseradish wood to break the mucus, blow your nose. Anything you can do. Take a neti pot with essential oils, put it through your nose, clean everything out. Get the acids out and clean the gut because the head sits on the GI tract. When I say that, I mean that your head literally sits on the GI tract. Okay? The GI tract starts from your tongue all the way down to your anus, and it connects every single organ in some way, shape, or form. So when it's congested, obviously the acids can't leave the head region. It sits there and affects your eyesight, your hair loss, all those things happen. Okay, blurry vision. So I would also use the eye tincture and wash your eyes. Keep on washing your eyes twice a day. That's for you, Gary. Gary V92. Can you eat potatoes? No, not in the detox, okay? Absolutely not. Someone says Fab 5, how many times a day? Preferably 3 times a day, if not twice a day at the very least. Let's see. Is jackfruit any good? Yes, jackfruit is very good. Have lots of it. Fresh ones, obviously, not the canned ones. Samson 2008 V. Good for you. Yeah, get the herbs and go on your path. Fruits, you do very well. How do you protect your teeth on a lemon only cleanse? Use a straw. Your teeth, like I use it. I know so many people who you go to lemon only cleanse never have any teeth issue. The only time you're gonna have a teeth issue is when your mouth is very acidic, and then the lemon only expresses those acids out. So lemon fruits in general will expose what's in your mouth on your body. They'll show you. So if your mouth is acidic, it's gonna show you. So if that's the case of you, put a straw and drink through a straw. Okay, or as soon as you're done, take baking soda and water and rinse your mouth, or coconut oil and rinse your mouth. Okay. Someone says, how can you reduce brain fog and headaches while juicing? Headaches you can't, because it's a detox symptom. Your body is trying to express acids out of your body, and headaches are part of it. But I would clean my sinuses and clean my gut, because headaches are related to the sinuses and gut. But as I mentioned, it's probably a detox symptom. If you have the fog as well, it could be a detox symptom as well. Again, you want to send blood flow to the head region, you want to clean the gut, you want to clean the sinuses, same approach. But this is a kidney issue and a lymphatic issue, so fix those. Yes, I will reply to your direct messages, okay? If I showed you my direct messages right now, you will not believe it. And if I told you how much time I spend a day answering them, you still will not believe it, because unlike other people, I answer them in whole. So I don't put one sentence there. I put a whole protocol for you to follow, right? And it takes me time. So when I answer a question and someone asks the question I answered, the person comes back with another question, and of course, so I have endless amount of messages to get to, and so it's not that I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you, but if you see I haven't responded to you, just send me a couple of comments. Say, hey, can you please check your DM? I'll do my best. Okay, I'm trying to help you. Do my best to help you guys. Where do I get the book on the lemon cleanse? Oh, the lemon only cleanse is the Amazon. Okay, lemon only cleanse. It's called How to Lose Weight Even When You Think You Can't. It's called that book for that reason, because it's gonna allow you to lose weight. But it's not only for weight loss. And if you don't need to lose weight, you won't lose weight. It's a cleanse. The lemon only cleanse is in here. Okay. And your question about over-receive says it shouldn't be taken down for a long period of time. This is not true. When you do a search on Google, pay close attention. The results you see are not from herbalists. They're from so-called, they're using the medical thinking. And medical thinking do not know about herbs. They do not know the way a herbalist knows about herbs. It's as simple as that. Okay, so the good way of searching, when you're searching information about herbs, is to put the name over, say, over OC, then put herbal, okay, or herbalism, and then you get information that's written by a herbalist, the truth with regards to herbs. So over OC is not going to harm you. Okay, I take it every day. Okay, I take kidney 6 every day. I take it 3 to 5 times a day sometimes. Okay, so it's not going to harm you in that sense. Herbs, unless you misuse them, and even if you misuse them, they're not going to harm you like a pharmaceutical is going to harm you. Okay. So let's see. Yes, I answered the hypothyroidism. I did answer it, so I'll repost it. You can watch it again. How do I get white eyeballs clear? You get it clear by cleansing the head of mucus, by cleaning the gut, by getting kidneys filtered, by moving the lymph system. That's how you do it. Okay, and use an eye wash and wash your eyes. When you see it red, it's inflammation, acidosis. No, you can't eat potatoes. No, it's not in detox. Okay, that's for you. Tammy, is it Tammy? Tammy Lawrence or Tammy Lorraine? You cannot have potatoes in a detox. So, is there a difference between boiling water and adding in herbs versus boiling herbs in water? Yes, there's a big difference. When you put see the temperature difference makes a difference. When you are boiling herbs, so you put water and you boil the herbs, the temperature goes higher than a certain limit, so you're putting more damage to the herbs. But when you put boiling water onto the dried herbs and let it sit like a tea, then it's perfect, because it creates an infusion which draws out all the nutrients you need. But when you're boiling something, excess heat tends to damage nutrients more. That's why you don't boil the herbs. You pour hot water on the herbs and drink it, and let it sit for a while and drink it. Yes, definitely. Potatoes have too much starch, not for us. Although a potato is fantastic healer when it comes to swollen joints, or inflammation in the skin, or breakages. It's fantastic. It draws all the toxins out. So it depends on how you use the food. Okay, they're all tools to be used. You have to use it the right way. Someone says, hey, Maraby, what brand of distilled water would you recommend? I used to make from a company called Mega Home. I got it from well, it's on Amazon actually, but I've had it for 10 years and it hasn't failed me once. Okay, so they're still in business, so you can get one. Eyes really bad. Okay, I covered this already, so you can rewatch it. Yeah, go to bed early. If you feel like you're sitting watching TV and eating the wrong foods, go to bed early. Trust me. Meditate and go straight to bed. You sleep like you never slept before, like a baby. Is the kidney tea safe for transplanted kidney? I don't know. You're probably on meds for that, right? DM me for that question. I have to know more information. I cannot tell you. Yes, I'm going to save the life for you guys so you can watch it. Allergies is a lymphatic issue. If you have allergy, you can fix it by fixing your lymphatic system and fixing your kidneys. Right? It's that simple. Okay, you're absolutely amazing. I used to have allergies as well, quite a bit of allergies. And when I got my kidneys to filter and my lymph system to move, they all went away. Okay, you can get rid of allergies, absolutely. Someone says, do you talk about urine and its benefits? No, I don't talk about urine. I mean, I respect people's point of view about urine and what they do with it. I personally don't follow that train of thought. Okay, so I don't criticize other people on their thoughts, but I personally wouldn't drink my own urine, okay? Because I can see what comes out of it personally. I know the theory behind it, whatever it is, and like I said, I respect other people's opinion, but it's not mine. And I don't drink urine. I recommend anyone drink urine, at least. Let's see. Hello from Glasgow. Love your knowledge and energy too. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so kind. So, can you talk about strengthening the heart? I have a full video right now posted. The last video I posted is on the heart. Really, watch it. It's very good. Basically, you want to be on a high fruit diet, high berry diet. That's what you need. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's hard to digest all the helpful information you have. A movie on YouTube or something would be great. I am on YouTube. You can watch everything on YouTube. YouTube has longer videos too. And also, like I said, I'll answer your questions. If you have any specific question, feel free and ask me. Okay. Let's see. Is your detox program effective for getting virals out of someone's system? It's not my detox program, but basically you want to, like when you say my detox program, you mean the fruits and herbs. The fruits and herbs are, this is how it works. Your body is a perfect machine. Okay, I call it machine because of lack of better words, but it's a perfect organic machine or a living machine. And this machine has certain requirements, certain fuel you put into it. When you mistreat it and you allow it to be mistreated and it gets bad, it's going to attract pathogens, virals, bacteria, fungus. Not because it doesn't like you, it's because you have created the terrain for these things to be there. When the machine is functioning properly, these things don't come. Okay, and even if you have these things can go away. They have no reason to stick around. Virals are there to target weak cells. Bacteria is there to break down proteins, undigested proteins, and fungus is there to break down sugars. Okay, so undigested sugars. So we need a certain amount of them in our bodies, but overgrowth we don't need, and it becomes overgrowth when we have the wrong foods and we're treating the body the wrong way. Then all these things are attracted to it, and we have issues. So if you get kidneys to filter, if you get the lymph system to move, if you use the right herbs, you can get remedy for almost pretty much everything within reason. Okay, depending on how far you're gone, depending on if you're willing to do the work, depending if the body wants to get better. Maybe it doesn't want to get better. Like seriously, maybe it's just giving up. Okay, let's see. Is detox bad because you lose minerals and nutrients? Not true at all. Actually, it's very incorrect thinking. Eating fruits and raw veggies is the highest source of nutrients you can find on the planet. Okay, uncooked ripe fruits and raw veggies have the most nutrients on any food on the planet. Nothing comes in close to it. So for you to say that you'll be on a detox and you'll be nutrient deficient, you're not saying the right thing. You remember that when it comes to having the right nutrition, is that you have to be able to absorb the nutrients. So you have to have good and clean small intestines. You have to be able to utilize the minerals or assimilate the minerals, so good adrenals. And you need to know how to, the body has to be able to utilize them, that's adrenals, okay? And to assimilate these small intestines. And then you need to know how to eliminate the waste. So that comes the kidneys, the liver in terms of transmuting chemicals, and the bowels for digestive waste, as well as the skin and the lungs. Okay, so no, it's actually incorrect. When you hear people out there who say that, because they have their own agenda. I'm telling you the truth, basically, from what I know, okay, about it. What is psoriasis linked to? Any kind of skin condition is linked to your weak kidneys, and especially in skin issues, liver, weak spleen, okay? Which means your lymphatic system is compromised, which means your adrenal is compromised, which means the whole body is compromised. Systemic acidosis. You want to get the kidneys to filter first and foremost and move the lymph system, work on your liver, work on your spleen. That's how you fix skin conditions. Ashwagandha is very good, yes. Ashwagandha is good. It's an adaptogen, okay? But like, don't take these things as a supplement. Make sure you're detoxing and take them so they can help you the real way. When you take them like supplements, you're fooling yourself because you think that you're doing yourself a favor, but you're actually not, because you have the same diet and you're taking supplements. If you can't digest or utilize or assimilate the nutrients in those foods or herbs, why take them? You're wasting your money. Are cashews bad for you? Yes, they're bad for you. They're not actually good for you. But once in a while, if you're healthy, okay, I have them once in a while. I like them. They're one of my favorite nuts to have. Is shaking uncontrollably and feeling jittery a detox symptom if I'm on a detox? I mean, it could be. I mean, the thing about detox symptom is that it's never a long lasting. I mean, it could go for a week or two at the most, but usually it's just a few days or a day. That's the difference between a detox symptom and something that's not a detox symptom. Okay, someone says she wants to go into a thyroid surgery. Is it necessary? She was diagnosed with hyperthyroid and blood pressure. I posted a video on overactive thyroid and how I would remedy it. So we watch this video. Yes. Okay. Bloating. So just if you're bloated, two major reasons. One is interstitial lymphatic congestion. Your acids in the gut burn you from inside out, and what it does is it retains water. It gives you that kind of bloated feeling. Okay, and number two, your pancreas is not working properly. Okay, and the third one, we can throw in the liver and the bowels in general are not working properly. So you need to address all those. I would super chew my food. So when you bite a piece of fruit, chew it like 30 times before you swallow it, and that way you have a lot of additional enzymes from the mouth that helps your body to digest food quicker. And then you swallow it, and that should give you a relief. You can also take a touch of baking soda in water and drink it. It should give you some relief as well. But address the main cause. Okay, this is not good at all. If someone says I have low energy levels, how to fix it? If you have low energy levels, fix your adrenals. Algo 100% fruit diet, Fabulous 5, KDT. Use the adrenal glandula, okay, to spark the adrenals up, because that's where it comes from. And use an adrenal tincture as well. That's what I would do. And give it time. Well, how's the best way to not overeat, good and bad? You should never overeat. Even when you're eating fruits, you should never overeat fruits. Your body, you should always be a bit empty on the tank, so to speak, okay? You always want to never be full. Always be under full, because you feel light. And also, it's better to eat small, frequent meals. If you eat small, frequent meals, you never overeat. If you eat a bunch of grapes, let's say every 2 hours or every hour and a half, your blood sugar will always be stable. Plus, you will not feel hungry because you're satisfied. And you notice that you're eating out of habit. You're not eating because you're hungry. You require very little nutrients and calories when your small intestines are clean. Okay, so that's what I would do. I would snack on fruits here and there, like very little, not a lot. Don't overeat bad or good food. Okay. How do you meditate? How do you meditate? There's so many ways to meditate. First of all, the word meditation is used incorrectly. What people do is called concentration, not meditation. Meditation means the absence of thought. And as most of you will attest to, you cannot have an absence of thought, because when you think, you're not thinking, you're thinking, right? Because you're thinking that you're not thinking. The way to get to actually meditate, and true way of meditating, is to forget the mind, is to overcome the mind. And yes, you need concentration to achieve that. But once it's achieved, the mind, the person who's meditating is doing it effortlessly. So a state of no mind is a state of meditation, and that's true meditation. But contrary to that, if you are trying to concentrate so you can get peace of mind and tame the mind, then there are several aspects. You can do close your eyes and you can think of a name or a mantra, or call a mantra, keep on calling a mantra, any kind of mantra. It can be any god or any deity you love or respect or something, or it can be just be a name that some guru gave to you and you can call. That will keep the mind focused on only the thought, one thought. Say if you're calling a certain name over and over again, that you're concentrating, so the mind is only focusing on that, and that quiet the mind. Of course, you have to do it over a period of time. You can also you can walk and concentrate, like you can stare at trees, only at trees, for instance. You can go to nature. There's several ways you can do concentration. You got to find the one that's for you, because you got to use the five senses. Pick one. Everybody will have a different level of concentration that's effective for them. Some people like to touch things, so they'll touch a bead and call a rosary. Some people like to speak, so they'll chant. Some people like to hear sounds, okay, so they'll listen. Some people like to see lights, so they'll close their eyes and you can compress the eye and you see a little lights here and there. There are different methods, and be honest with you, they all work, but they work only for you, meaning that you got to find one that suits you. Okay, there's a fantastic book I have actually, and it's written by Osho. It's called 1,000 Ways to Meditate, and it's a fantastic book. It's full of all the methods you can use to meditate, but you find out you use only one, and one will stick with you, and that's your calling. And if you give it enough time and patience, it will take you to the pathway where you can find your true self. Okay, and that's the reason why you're here, is to find your true self. This body we are in is only temporary, and it's just a vessel. Okay, it's not permanent. So I hope that helped you. You can reach out to me. I'll direct you even more. Okay. Okay, Butterfly. I ask about adult acne on every live. Please assist. Okay, Buta, are you there? Okay. Acne, doesn't matter what skin condition you have. I just covered again, but because you said you asked every live and I missed, I'm going to say it again. Okay. It means your kidneys are not filtering out waste. The reason why you have acne, apart from the hormone dysfunction, is the fact that your body is not filtering out waste properly to your kidneys, and therefore the lymphatic system is backing up, and the body tries to use the skin as an outlet because the kidneys are not working properly as it should in terms of filtration. So your skin expresses these acids, in your case acne. Also, the same acid and mucus affecting the glands that are responsible for hormone regulation, and this also will also cause acne as well. So you have it in both ways. The way to fix it is to fix your kidney filtration, to get the lymph system moving. I'll be on a 20 to 30 dark grape only diet, okay? And using all the herbs that for the kidneys, the adrenals, the lymph system, stomach and bowels. Use herbs for liver, herbs for the spleen, and hit it hard, and you see you're going to do very well. Try a watermelon oil cleanse. Fantastic. Okay, like a 20 to 30 watermelon oil cleanse. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Someone says, thank you so much for giving your time and knowledge. It's my pleasure. My pleasure to help you. If just one person I help, I'm doing my part. What do you recommend for prostate issues? If you got prostate issues, fix your kidneys. Fix your kidneys. It's a kidney issue. The prostate gets inflamed or swells because it cannot get rid of the waste that's affecting it. The lymphatic system there is also stagnant, so it's swelling. Okay, there's inflammation, there's pressure. You got to release the pressure. You got to open the kidneys up. You want to get the kidney filtration. I would be on a 20-day lemon only cleanse for that. Use herbs for the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, bowels. Use extra herbs for the kidneys, kidney flush, kidney tincture, kidney 60. Use prostate formula to keep the inflammation down, and hit it hard. Get kidney filtration. You can see you can get relief. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys. I'll probably take one more question. I'll end this. What's the best way to use the Fabulous 5? The best way to use Fabulous 5 is 2 to 3 times a day on a 100% fruit diet, preferably. But it's so strong and so powerful that even if you had cooked food, it still benefits you. Okay? Fabulous 5 is right here, and the kidney tea is right here. This is what your very basic you should be on. So all of you who are trying to start a detox, this is your time. Remember this very, very interesting fact here. There's no such thing as tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow is another tomorrow. I remember there's a joke. It says on a bar there was a sign that says free beer tomorrow. Well, no one ever collected on that, because every single day they came there, it says free beer tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. So today is when you begin. It's today. You have to take action, even a very little action. You get your herbs and you go on your fruits. Don't wait and say to yourself, oh, tomorrow I'll finish the food on my fridge before I start the program. Don't say, I don't have the herbs right now, so I'm going to wait. No. Don't say I don't have any fruit in the fridge. Go and borrow a piece of lemon from your neighbors. Okay. The point is, start now, today. Get your herbs, the Fabulous 5 Kidney Tea. Don't even waste, and get it on a 2-week cleanse at least, and get a taste of it and see the power in it. Okay, and don't forget the books. Okay, I always push the books because I want you to have this knowledge. I'm going to be writing more of them hopefully, like for different body parts. But this is a lemon only cleanse. How to lose weight even when you think you can't. Fantastic. Covers everything about the lemon only cleanse, as well as how to lose weight if you want to. You don't have to, and how to heal yourself even when you think you can't. Okay, fantastic book. It has all the protocols, basic protocols for you to heal. Okay, and also there's a limited edition yellow one, which I created by mistake, and you can grab it for fun. It's a lemon only cleanse, but it's yellow. It's orange. Sorry, not orange, but it's lemon, so it's yellow in color. And you'll love it. Okay, fantastic information to heal yourself. So, guys, thank you so much, and bless you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed any of your questions, please feel free and direct message me. I will get to it. It may take me a bit of time, but I'll get to it. Okay, I'm so grateful for you guys being here. Thank you for taking charge of your own health. Thank you for helping other people and spreading the message as well. And I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, I'll come back sooner than later. Okay, have a good one.